YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. It's your boy Pat Coltrane. What's up with you, baby Bubba? I said, baby Bubba, what's up with you? Happy Wednesday, folks. Welcome to another episode of the Train Stop, where all the Panther fans, all the Panther fans, come and get the real. I'm lying. It ain't all that real. We got a lot of stuff to get in. I ain't gonna say a lot of stuff to get into, but it's some stuff I really want to get into tonight. We're gonna talk about the game. So welcome, Washington Redskins fans. If you ain't subscribed, go and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And depending on how I feel, I may get enough energy to talk some trash, but it might not be. But go ahead and hit that subscribe button anyway for your boy. Washington football team. Did I say Washington Redskins? I can't remember. Washington football team. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. No matter what happened. And then I may open up the phone lines because I know a lot of Panther fans. Got some stuff to say. Hey, Mike. Shout out to my man Mike Lowry, man. Look, y'all, let me tell y'all, if you don't know Panther fan, look, man, y'all, my man's Mike Lowry, I appreciate that super chat, dog. This is the start of the evening. Mike, I should send you this link, dog. I should send you this link so you can get on here and explain yourself, dog. If y'all do not know, before I get into the shout outs, before I get into what I want to talk about today, my man's old Mike Lowry, one of my oldest, one of my first subscribers, as far as I can remember. He went in today on his show. My bad, Mike, if I can't remember your show, man. But on his podcast, he went in today. Big Teddy supporter. And I said this. This is what we need. That's what we need, man, because I felt bad. He went in this evening. And Panther fans was not having it. You hear me? Panther fans was not having it. But let me tell you one thing about old Mike Lowry, and I probably done said this before. He don't back down from nobody. You hear me? He would debate anything you want to debate. He gonna debate it. Anything you want to debate, he gonna debate it, man. And he gonna stand by what he believe in. Shout out to him, man. Twitter was a movie today. Go to Twitter. That's where it's at, man. I mean, I can't really do the Panther talk on Facebook because it just don't feel right. It just don't seem right. I don't know. It's a lot of toxicity on Facebook. Twitter, it's toxic, but it's just not. It's just weird. Talking football with your aunts and cousins, and it don't even feel right. But go to Twitter, man. He had Panther Nation in shambles today. Shout out to Mike Lowry, man. Let's get into these shout outs. Oh, let me go ahead and say it because I didn't say it on my last show because we got news late. Shout out to Jack 2 times. I appreciate that. RIP to Kevin Greene, man. A legend, man. Somebody brought up the point, he's a Panther legend and a Green Bay legend. And for him to pass after that game is very, very, very sad, man. Shout out to him, man. I wasn't a super duper Panther fan when Kevin Greene. I mean, I was a fan, but I wasn't going hard like this. But he was one of the first Panther players that I really became a fan of when I started following the Panthers, man. So shout out to him. RIP to him. And my condolences and prayers to his family, man. Let's get into these shout outs. Then we're gonna get into some stuff. And then I got some stuff. I need to bring it down a little bit. I know y'all saw my live about Marty Hurney. I feel like I got some explaining to do. I got some new I feel a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? I feel a little bit better. And I feel like I need to say some stuff to David Tepper. Justin, what's up with you? Brad Hope, what's going on with you? My man's Jack 2 times. Who else we got up in here? C. Let's see. Oh, Marty Tillman, what's going on with you? My man's Michael Jones. What's up with you? Let's see. JB2, I see your Neek 22, T Driggs 19. Lewis Taylor, Jaja, what's going on with you? Chauncey Ellerby, what's up with you? EL was 1829. Brandon Malone. J Issue, what's going on with you? Dominique Davis, what's up with you on Facebook? I can't read the comments on Facebook. Periscope, if you watch me on Periscope, say what's up, man. I get a little shout out and speak your mind, especially on Periscope, because that's where it be happening in that. I'm telling y'all, go to Twitter, man. If you ain't got no Twitter, you missing. You missing half the entertainment. No, I say you missing probably about 85 of the entertainment in Panther Nation. If you not on Twitter, you missing it. Panther Nation on Twitter, make it worthwhile. You hear me? Panther Nation on Twitter, make it worthwhile. It is hilarious. It is some entertainment. Shelly Long, what's going on with your Red Sun Patron? Caleb Dixon, Brandon Rice, Isaac Irvin, Perf Panther. Y'all hit that like button on your way in the building. Them is free. YouTube don't charge for likes. They don't charge for likes. So them is free. Hit that like button for your boy. Who else we got up in here? My man's Cage Luke, Mister. What's going on with you? We got a lot to discuss. I know y'all got a lot on your mind, and guess what? I got a lot on my mind too. I got a lot on my minds too, man. Let's start off with, I already kind of touched on it, man. These Twitter debates is something else. Something else. Let me tell y'all, man. I respect everybody's opinion. Okay? I respect everybody's opinion. Only opinion I don't respect is people who don't believe in respecting other people's opinion. Okay? And I talked about old Mike Lyer. He dropped some. He. In my opinion, it was his opinion, and I ain't gonna beat him up for it. And like y'all said, y'all know I was the first one to say, look, if you're a Teddy supporter, please come out, because I felt like Teddy was getting beat up. I'm not about to be the one to defend him, but if you really believe in Teddy, man, please say something. I ain't gonna hate on you, because the truth of the matter is, this is just our opinion. I know y'all want to believe. I know y'all want to believe that y'all always right. I know y'all want to believe that your opinion is facts, but I promise you, you'll sleep better at night when you just believe, hey, it's just my opinion. I ain't always right. And that'll help your marriage too. Look, I'm giving marriage advice. There you go. It's okay to say, look, that's your opinion, and that's your opinion. I ain't about to lose no sleep. I'm not the type to get on Twitter. Y'all know I say what I want to say. And let me help y'all out right now. Especially for the ones who really be going hard at me. Let me help you out. If I say something, let me just come up with an opinion. James Bradberry, the best Carolina Panthers cornerback. I'm just saying. If I say that, ain't nothing you can say that's gonna make me say, you know what, you is right. Let me help you. I'll just help you out just now. Anything I say on Twitter, ain't nothing wrong with me. You give me your opinion. I ain't gonna say, look, man, you's a liar. You wrong. Unless your name is Rashad from Panther Nation podcast. Shout out to them. Nothing you say is gonna make me change my mind. Just like I believe nothing I say is gonna change your mind. Why? Why am I gonna waste? Why am I gonna sit up here and stress myself out when I got bigger fried fish? You hear me? It's not that serious. And let's be honest, I know we all want to pretend like we'll be the best GM, but most of us ain't even good at our regular job. Your real job, you ain't even good at that. Talk about you want to run the Panthers. You can run the Panthers better than Mark Hurney. You ain't good at your real job. Getting written up and stuff. Late. But you could be an NFL GM. We want to believe what you say. Go look. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you. That's right, Shelly. Bigger fry the fish. I'm gonna help y'all. Is you good at your regular job, man? Like, just like you ain't never got written up. Burgers be slow and junk. Messing up people orders. Talking about you can run the Panthers. And dudes be dead serious. Dudes be dead serious. Are you? I ain't about to do all that. I laugh. Shout out to my man's Kevin White with the Cash App. I appreciate that, dog. I appreciate that. You ain't even good at it. Talking about you could be the GM. Talking about you will draft a lineman in the first round, then upset somebody, say they'll draft a QB. And you sitting up there pissed off all day long. At your job. You at work. Playing GM. You ain't even good at your job. Trying to be the GM. Squad Down Productions, what's going on with you? Victavius Douglas, my man's Black Ball and Music Group. What's up with you? See now, what's going on with you? So that's how I feel about Twitter debates. I say what I want to say. And a lot of times it sounds good to me. So what I look like going back on what sounds good to me. If I don't like what I said, then I'm gonna delete it. Plain and simple. And you ain't gonna make me look crazy. Shoot. So shout out to Mike Larry. He stood up there and he told y'all how I feel. Now I'm not that type. Now I'm not gonna beat up those. I'm not gonna beat up those that do it because they got the energy to do it. He like a young bull. They got the energy to do it. I ain't got it. I be fussing at my churn all day. I'm supposed to get on Twitter and fuss with y'all. No. That man stood up for what he believed in. Do your thing. And it's funny, man. It's funny. The only Panther Nation parlay, if y'all remember that, for those who don't know, I had a debate show. I had a debate show of the only one. I got some more coming. Okay, y'all know I'm just a procrastinator. I'm very inconsistent. Okay, I'm a procrastinator. I'm very inconsistent. But the only one I had was on Teddy. Y'all, if you really think about it, I know a lot of people, even me, don't realize how sensitive this Teddy Bridgewater situation is. We still talking about it. It should have ended on my show. With the Panther parlay, I thought I was going to be done with it. I had an idea to bring on Panther Nation podcast or Rashad, who I don't really know he be talking about. I'm lying because I got some stuff I need to say about Panther Nation podcast, y'all. I see why y'all be watching them. Between Panther Nation podcast, who was a really big supporter, and I ain't even gonna say the biggest, was a really, really big supporter of Teddy, and C3 podcast, who hate Teddy. And I think they hate him for real. I thought we nipped it in the bud. Is that the right way to say it? It was nicked in the bud. I don't even know what that means. I thought we had it nailed down. Okay, we weren't going to talk about it no more. But what was strange after that show, because I thought it was a hit. I was like, we ain't gonna talk about it no more. Rashad hit me up and said, I think you should have this person and that person on. I ain't gonna say nothing because it's gonna be a little surprise. He said, I think you should have this person and that person on to talk about Teddy Bridgewater. I said, no. We ain't talking about Teddy no more. We already talked about it. They ain't gonna have nothing else to talk about. Y'all talked about it. To this day, we still debating it. Even after, like I said, even after that Vikings game, that Green Bay game where everybody turned on. Everybody, don't nobody like them. At least I thought. Boy, I was wrong. That could be a 3-part series. Man. I might have to have Mike Lowry on here because he was going at it. He was going at it, man. This might have to be a 3-part series. I ain't know. Like when I said in my last show, pretty please. Devon T, what's up? Which he said, Big Cat be tearing Teddy up now. Whenever Big Cat turned on Teddy, because he turned on Teddy. He turned on him. He did Teddy wrong. I thought that was it. I was like, oh, if Big Cat don't like him, then nobody ain't gonna like him now. And I said, pretty please, somebody, because I ain't want everybody to be jumping on Teddy, because I know I didn't want to be nice about it, because I like to keep it real, and I can't fake like a person. Not a person, but a player on the field. So I need somebody else. So I thought it was gonna be hard, but no, I was wrong. And Mike Larry, shout out to him again. He was very vocal, and he had plenty of supporters. This ain't over. This ain't over. This is not over. Oh man. Hey, this is good. We need this, Panther fans. Let me tell you, this is poverty, y'all. This is so ghetto, man. This is so ghetto, man. Cage Luke Mixer said, them dudes said Teddy had to deal with COVID. I wish I could play his point. If he give me permission, I'll go ahead and play it right now, what he said and what everybody was retweeting. I mean, people was going in, but this is ghetto. Y'all, this is ghetto. If y'all don't know what ghetto is, ghetto is not having nothing, and you start attacking other people who ain't got nothing, and nobody got nothing. In Panther Nation, that's what we dealing with right now. Okay, we are in the ghetto. We ain't got nothing, ain't never had nothing. We can't even go at other teams no more. We got to attack each other. That what happened in the ghetto. We can't even have nothing now. We can't even have nothing. Man, this ghetto, man. Man. But it's entertainment. It's entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I laugh at it. I laugh. I think it's hilarious. Because I don't let nobody get to me like that. But I think it's hilarious. You know what I'm saying? And people don't come at it. And to be honest with you, I'm always right. You know, that's why I don't debate people. Because I'm always right. I'm always right. And if I'm wrong at that point, one day I'm going to be right. One day I'm going to be right. Jalen Stevenson, what's going on with you? Carolina Blue Kid, what's going on with you? Let's see who else we got up in here. Vincent Kemp, what's going on? Jay Anderson. My mans, I appreciate that, Mike Larry. Let me see what you say. Hey, this is the point he been making. Matter of fact, let me make these bigger. I gotta make these bigger. Hold on. I needed to be a little bit bigger. Y'all, let me fix this. These, I'm gonna be honest, man. These are the type of points that I feel like we are all in the middle with. You know what I'm saying? It's just some of us a little bit to the left with it, some of us a little bit to the right with it. He said, I'll say this lastly. Most never want him anyway. How you want the team to tank, then get mad? Let me explain that in a second. I'm gonna tell you, Mike. You can play it. I'm not mad though. Okay, let me play. I'm gonna see if I can find it. I'm gonna find his segment on his show. So y'all can hear it. I'm gonna find a segment on his show so y'all can hear it, man. It's been all over. But let me say this real quick, Mike. Me personally, I don't think I ever was like, I ain't want Teddy. You know what I'm saying? I've been communicating to everybody. I just think the whole signing didn't make any sense. Okay. Secondly, the amount of money we put into him. All right. Initially, the money wasn't a problem. Now, to me, the money, it seems like this wasn't worth it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my biggest thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know too many fans who, I don't even think that was a big issue at first. When Teddy first came to this team, I don't remember a whole lot of fans saying, we don't want Teddy. I don't remember that. But I ain't saying it didn't happen. Man, I got to find this thing. Look, y'all. Let me tell you how I am. I didn't even retweet the thing. I was like, oh yeah, Mike about to get this. Here it is. Let me hold on. Let me. Hold on. Y'all give me 1 second. I should have had this set up already, man. My bad, y'all. This is so unprofessional. So unprofessional of me, man. But I'm gonna be honest, man. I was like, oh yeah, he about to get this. I ain't even getting the middle of this, man. And sure enough, man, you ain't deserve all that. You ain't deserve all that, man. I seen one dude say Teddy paying him. He deserve all that, dog. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. And then I'm
me that they would have did with when
let's see.
Don't tell me that they would have did with when our best player did only play 2 games this year. Our best player on the team has only played 2 games this year, but y'all want to throw Teddy to the Wolves? This shit don't make sense.
It don't, bro. Like who
dealing with this COVID, a brand new head coach, a brand new offensive system. Y'all out your fucking mind, man.
My QB caught COVID.
Exactly. This shit don't make sense. But that's at F-150 Twitter. But I know it's a couple of Black Carolina Panther fans in there too who don't fuck with.
A lot of Black Panthers do not
fuck with Teddy Bridgewater, bro. You see it, right?
Man, I be like,
it ain't racist.
Like Teddy's not a bad QB. Like, what are y'all talking about? Like,
we in the league in completion percentage, but yet somehow it's like, I don't know, dog. I don't get it.
It's like, bro, like how y'all don't want to clown that, but you know what I'm saying? Y'all clowning this man. He's still, like you say, he had the highest like completion percentage. It was like
they talking about win games. Motherfucker, Tim Tebow won games. What are you talking about? This shit is a team effort at the end of the day. It's not all on his shoulders. It's not all on him. Teddy is solid, man. You got to keep him, man. You got to keep him. Especially what we was dealing with in 2020.
I don't think people realize how.
Bro, they had unrealistic. On same hand, they said, "Oh, I don't expect us to make the playoffs, right?" But they mad at our fucking record. Did we have winnable games? Yeah, we went toe to toe with the Chiefs. What more you want? Chiefs be blowing niggas out. Maybe. We lost by 2 to the Chiefs.
Chiefs be whooping niggas ass, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we went toe to toe with the Chiefs, and y'all want to be mad at Teddy Bridgewater? Are y'all out your fucking mind? What is wrong with y'all? We haven't been getting blown out in these games. They be 1-score games. It happens. When a new team like that, we cleaned house, people. We clean fucking house.
I don't think people realize that when you like.
Hey, look. He had some good points. You know what I'm saying? Man, he sent that clip in. Oh, they wasn't having that. Somebody asked who was that. Oh, Marty Tillman. That's my man's old Mike Larry. He's a superstar now. You made some good points, Mike. One thing I do want to say, you said that's the F-150 Twitter. Now you came. It's a bunch of black people, like you said. yeah, he can't get the Cam Newton treatment. It's a bunch of people, man. But I ain't gonna totally argue down your point, man. Hey, that's what you believe. Hey, I ain't gonna. Hey, you. I ain't got to say nothing. Yeah, shout out to old Mike Larry, y'all. Like I said, go to Twitter, man. It was very entertaining today. And you get them days, y'all. You get them days, and we need that. We need entertainment, but I just hate that we like this. I just hate we so toxic because we ain't never had nothing. So now we just beat each other up. Now we just beat each other up, not me. Y'all can't beat me up. I got too many shooters. Man, we're gonna get into this. I want to talk about that too. We got some stuff to talk about. I do want to say something because I feel like this subject is definitely gonna go on and on. So let me go ahead and say this. The whole GM situation, y'all. All right, y'all saw me do my show Monday. I was really tight. I felt like I was all over the place. Monday, I felt like I was all over the place. I couldn't focus because I'm like stuck in a place where I feel like I have no idea what this organization is doing. I don't think they know what they're doing. I was really feeling some type of way about Dave Tepper. Like I said, Dave Tepper, he want to be everybody's friend. That's why I was feeling like he want to be everybody's friend. And he started hiding, before when he first came to the team, he was up in the club. I talk about this already. He was up in the club. Now he hiding. After this announcement that we fired Marty Hurney, David Tepper did an interview. Now, let me go ahead and be honest. Because like I said, I could be honest with y'all. I don't care about all that. Man, I hate these headphones. I can be honest with y'all. Let me turn this way so y'all won't think I'm broke. Because my headphones broke. I can be honest. Because I don't care. I didn't watch the interview. Okay. All I saw was quotes from the interview. Okay. I didn't get the actual was it substance? I don't want to say content because I feel like I still got the content. I just wish I would have saw David Tepper deliver it. I appreciate that, Kirsten Johnson. I just feel like I didn't see David Tepper deliver it. And if I would have watched David Tepper deliver his comments, that I feel like you still sound like a mark. You're not a mark. I'm sorry. I can't believe I'm trying to mark out a billionaire. But anyways, after watching that, I feel bad for him. I feel bad for you, Tepper. That man looked tired and frustrated and aggravated. But you put that on yourself, though. And I'm going to explain why in a minute. Okay, you look tired and frustrated. You didn't want to answer no questions. It's like, oh my God. You forgot you was on Zoom. Oh my God. Yeah. Listen, guys, I wouldn't take that from Marty. Me and him came to an agreement. It was time for us to part ways. Like, that's your fault, though. That come from all them lies. Okay. If you keep it real, if you would have kept it real from the get-go with us, with Marty, with yourself, you would not be in this predicament, man. But I do want to say, I see what you're going through. Okay. You're not as snakish as I think you is. I don't think. We're going to find out. Because there's still some stuff that I feel like Panther fans that somebody lying. Somebody is lying. You hear me? I said, what's funny is, I brought up the point in my last show because this would bother me. How Marty helped him pick Matt Rule, and then you fire Marty Hurney. Now you're going to get Matt Rule to help you pick the GM. Somebody said he didn't hire him. Marty Hurney had nothing to do with it. This was Dave Tepper guy. I know what I heard. Okay. I know Dave Tepper said in another video that, yeah, Matt Rule's his guy and they seem like the same person and all that lies. But in another interview, David Tepper said they went to help the man with the groceries, and Marty looked at him and said, this the guy. Okay, I know what I heard. But my point is, a lot of fans, what I'm noticing is when they start saying what Marty did and what Marty didn't do and what Tepper did and what Tepper didn't do and what Tepper had his hand in, a lot of fans is starting to nitpick. Shout out to Panther Nation podcast. I'm gonna give them a few shout outs in this one. They last show, I think that was the last one, when they was talking about all this. They went in. Elwood, what's up with you? Elwood Berry, what's up with you? They broke down and they brought up an article about what got Marty Hurney fired. And in this list, it was about 10, 11 things that Marty did that got him fired. But on the same hand, if you talk to some of these fans, they say Marty did nothing. He was just the fall guy. Somebody lying. Somebody is lying. And I'm going to help you out a little bit. I know y'all going to say Marty did this, Marty did that. Marty, it's all speculation, baby Bubba. I said it's all speculation. I know what we want to believe. Okay? And the safest thing to do is to believe that the GM actually did what GM's supposed to do. But somehow we got to a point where Marty did all the bad stuff. And look, I'm guilty of it too. Marty did all the bad stuff. And anything good that has happened, we find somebody else. We find somebody else. What did he actually do? The truth of the matter is Marty ran this team. Marty ran this team. No ifs and buts about it. He made some good moves. He made some bad moves. But this team is jacked up. Is jacked up. David Tepper messed up for keeping Marty on. I'm not going to call you a liar to your face. I ain't going to call you a liar to your face. Because in the interview, and I didn't see it when it was quoted, in the interview, they asked him why you ain't just get rid of you know what, man? I'm getting tight. In the interview, they asked him why you ain't get rid of Marty the same time you got rid of Ron Rivera. Yeah, I just want to keep him around because he could help us along. Man, stop your lying. You thought Marty was a good GM. Now all of a sudden you want somebody who's more aligned with Matt Rule, and you want somebody that's not so traditional. You knew who Marty was. You knew who Marty was. You knew who Marty was. You messed up. You knew who Marty was. You messed up and you set this team back. You set this team back. You let Marty set this team back. Did Marty have control of this roster with all the Baylor Temper players? Who did that? Who did that? Now, I'm going to say this. Maybe Matt Rule didn't have... Oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all. Maybe Matt Rule did not have control of this roster because Matt Rule has said, I don't want to be in charge of personnel. I don't want to be the GM. I want to be the coach. Matt Rule has been in interviews saying, I don't know what we're going to do about the kicker. I don't know. Marty, I let Marty handle that. Now, maybe Marty was just sucking up to Matt Rule because he knew David Tepper was his daddy. And he signed all them Temple Baylor players. Did anybody think about that? Maybe Matt Rule ain't bringing none of these Temple Baylor players in. And maybe Joe Brady didn't handpick Teddy. Maybe he said, okay, these are youngsters. Let me try this. Let me try some. I know what you want, Matt. You remember that linebacker you used to coach? He free. It's like, I don't know. He ain't that good. Don't even worry about it. I got it. Maybe he went out and did all of that for Matt Rule. And I guess he thought it would make sense to bring Teddy in for Joe Brady, since Joe Brady worked with Teddy. This stuff don't make sense. This stuff don't make sense. I say all that to say this. I just want to say, Tepper, I'm going to give you a chance, though. I'm going to give you a chance because I see the frustration on your face. You a new owner. Okay, I don't know what you did in the finance world, but this is a different type of beast right here, man. Okay, this is a different type of beast. Nobody knew who you was, and you made $1 billion. Okay, now you're a billionaire, and everybody see who you really are. Everybody see who you really are. I appreciate that 89J Stubbs. Everybody see who you really are. And I think you're starting to realize that. You can't fake the funk no more, dog. Okay? I'm going to give you a pass. Now fix it. Fix it. Fix this freaking team, man. Fix this freaking team. Now, this whole GM situation, okay? We already established that David Tepper, you messed up. Okay, you messed up. You waited way too long. Okay, now you now it's time to play catch up. All right, and like I said, I'm gonna give Panther Nation podcast a bunch of shout outs, man. Y'all got to go watch that last show, man. I mean, they broke this thing down, man. They broke this thing down. I see where they'll go there for facts and just come over here to listen to the lies. I'm joking. I tell facts too. They just better facts. But they broke this thing down. And they brought up a very good point how you missed out on Andrew Berry for whatever reason. I'm going to give you a pass, okay? I ain't saying you Southern Mafia yet. You ain't Southern Mafia yet, but keeping Marty Hurney was definitely a Southern Mafia move. It was definitely a Southern Mafia move. But you messed up. Now we are behind. And believe it or not, Panther fans, I say we got about 2 years. We got about 2 years. I said Andrew Berry. My bad. Okay. But look, they ain't what you come over here for accuracy. Okay. But I feel like we set back at least 2-3 years. I'm gonna say 2-3 at the most. Depending on who coming here next. You messed up, man. Now it's time to figure out who's next up. And the reason why I'm bringing this up, y'all, because any candidate y'all thought of, go over to Panther Nation podcast, Rashad and David, man. They brought up some really good names, man. Names I knew was out there. Some names I was just like, smack, who is this? Who is this? So go check them out. Very good breakdown of who the next GM should be. I'm be honest, Marty, I can't help you here. Not yet. Let me do some research. And I might be able to help you. I might. Isaac Irvin said he want the 49ers guy. I've seen some people say they want Oh, I will say this though. Let me go ahead and say this. Somebody they can strike off their list right now. Somebody they can strike off their list right now. Whoever this Samir Salim, I already talked about him. When he first came to the team, I already talked about him. Okay, the capologist they bought over here. No, because honestly, I feel like the moves we made this season had a lot to do with Salami, whatever his name is. And I'm sorry, and no disrespect. I had a hard time. I was in speech in elementary. Something tells me he has something to do with a lot of the moves we made. You hear me? Because we was just making some like this ain't making no sense. What is you doing? I could tell it was cap moves, so it looked like a capologist had his fingerprints all over these moves. Salim, say man, I don't know, man. I don't know what his name was. They just doing too much. And why? I'm sorry, we got the capologist. Then all of a sudden, Dave Tepper talking about I'm big on analytics. That sounds like a good idea, but ever since we went on this whole analytics kick, it ain't not been working. The analytics ain't been working. It ain't been working. Somebody lying. I want a good analytics. I want to bring in an analysis. We're going to bring in a computer. We're going to bring in an IBM computer, and it's going to run. This stuff is not working. We tried everything. We brought in the capologist. We bringing in all the smart people, all the young people. Maybe we ain't giving it a chance, but it ain't working for us. The Wi-Fi, something ain't working. It is not working. Stop trying to. This stuff ain't working, man. So I can't help you with this. All I can say is I don't want Salamami, whatever his name is. Anybody else, I'm gonna have to do my research, and hopefully I will have the name. And I'm pretty sure you're in the same space, David Tepper. You messed up. You messed up. You're in the same space, ain't it? You don't know who to get. You don't know who to get. You got the fans out here saying maybe Pat Stewart, because we believe that Pat Stewart brought in Rasul Douglas. That go back to what I was saying. We saying Pat Stewart did Rasul Douglas because it was good. Anything bad has something to do with Marty. Anything bad has something to do with Marty. Everything else, it got to be somebody else. Shout out to Marty, man. You gonna be all right. You gonna be all right. Like everybody say, you going to Washington. You are going to Washington. Brad Holt said, Dan Morgan. I heard his name come up. That would be dope. I'm gonna sit back, man. Like I said, I'm gonna research some people names, and then hopefully next show I give y'all a name. Next show I will give y'all a name. Let's see here before I get into this game, and then I'm gonna crank these phone lines up and have y'all folks call in and talk to the kid. Somebody brought up Dodds. Jalen Stevenson said Dodds is responsible for Darius Leonard and Quentin Nelson and a lot of their good younger players. That would be pretty dope. Anybody that shows some type of success, of course, is going to be dope. A lot of the names that's in the hat right now that really ain't got a whole lot of experience. What's the other guy named from the Steelers? Matter of fact, he was the one that everybody thought. I remember, and Panther Nation podcast brought this up too. Omar Khan, I think it was. I remember last year, that's what a lot of people thought. They thought we were going to get him since he has some relationship. I guess he has some relationship. They worked in the same building. That's how we do. We put two and two together. He worked with the Steelers. Dave Tepper was a billionaire for the Steelers. Maybe they know each other. We going with Omar Khan. Write it down. Nope, y'all getting Marty Hurney again. Moni 2K said there's Nick Caserio. Y'all, I can read. I promise you, y'all. I promise you I can read. From the Pats. And I kind of share what everybody else is saying. I don't want nothing from the Pats because anything from the Pats do not work unless they got Bill Belichick. It ain't gonna work. It's like they lose a superpower, man. What's happening right now? Bill Belichick is really showing how great of a coach he is, man. how great of a GM he is. Nothing work without him. Nothing work without him. Maybe Tom Brady do something. Maybe. He been balling. Because they got that super team over there. Let's talk about this game, man. Shout out to the Washington football team. Shout out to y'all. I don't even got no jokes for y'all because something tell me this ain't gonna be good. Something tell me this ain't gonna. Oh, hold on. Before I get into this game. Matter of fact, let me circle this joint right now. Because I need y'all to see this. I need y'all to see the bigger picture right now. And I don't want nobody feelings getting hurt because this is what y'all had wanted. Everybody was big on a Pro Bowl this season. Because not this season, but the Pro Bowl, right? I don't know why people get so excited about it, but nobody want to watch it. Okay. Who watched the Pro Bowl? Like, I'm be honest, I get excited for it. I used to get excited for it, and I don't think they're going to have a Pro Bowl this year, but I used to get excited for it, and then be like, yes, I'm watching the Pro Bowl. And then watch like the first quarter, be like, this is whack. But it means a lot to us. It means a lot for our team to get in, for our players to get in there. And for the diehard Panther fans, all the Panther players got to make it. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out a way somehow. Trey Boston ain't get in there, man. He ain't get in there. I can't believe it. But there was one Pro Bowl snub. That's what I'm gonna say. One. Brian freaking Burns, man. For real. But I want everybody to take note. Red Sun Butron said Luke got snubbed his rookie year. I want everybody to take note. This is your life. Welcome back to reality, Panther fans. Y'all remember when we used to have a star player on the team and bought some news and brought some attention to the city, to the Carolinas, when they actually wanted to report on us? Not no more. Not like this. It is done. People saying he got snubbed. Everybody know that the Pro Bowl is somewhat of a popularity contest, but I got to be careful because I don't want to contradict myself because it's something else I want to talk about. But they say the Pro Bowl is a popularity contest, and they halfway right. Brian Burns has been balling out of control, carrying this daggone defensive line, making F.A. Obata look solid. And shout out to F.A. Obata. I forgot to apologize to him. He balling now. Making us, appear to be a top 10 pass rush. They ain't even give him a second look. All that voting. Shout out to his brother. One of the biggest campaign. If his brother was in politics, his name would be Stacey Abrams. All this politicking and all this promoting he did for his brother, man, had everybody. Brian Burns, man. And he really ain't have to do it because Brian Burns was balling out of his mind. I can't look. I'm usually here when it comes like it's not a big deal that Panther players get snubbed. I ain't really stunting that mess like that. But in my opinion, Brian Burns straight up deserved it. But look where he playing at now. Ain't nobody coming here to interview no Brian Burns. They ain't about to make no trip to Charlotte, man. It's done. Nobody don't want to cover no team in Charlotte. Oh, speaking of that, I want to watch the Hornets play. I'll be right back. I'm lying. I'm gonna be looking for the game for real. Ain't nobody checking for us now, man. All the star power we had, congratulations, because if you're the type that says yes, we didn't need that attention anyway, them is Southern Mafia tendencies. I just want you to understand that. I want you to understand that. We ain't need that attention anyway. We just need to win some games. Southern Mafia's tendencies. Them Southern minds. That's a Southern mindset. Get ready. Our players are going to have to go crazy. Go crazy. And Brian Burns went crazy. So they're going to have to go psycho. They're going to have to go psycho in order to get some recognition. I feel bad for Brian Burns, man. I wish him the best. Maybe in the future, but let me tell you something. Brian Burns, with all his stats, do not look better in the newspaper than a rookie in a bigger market who played okay. I ain't want to say he played okay. He played up to par. That don't sound second-year player who played outstanding in a smaller market don't sound as good as a rookie who actually played up to par in a bigger market. He played with everybody. He did what everybody thought he was going to do. It could have been better. Maybe that's me hating. It just ain't happening. It just ain't happening, y'all. And look, I know some of y'all gonna say, Patrick, come on. I ain't a Pro Bowl vote. Okay, I'm giving you the facts. I ain't saying Brian Burns sucked. Brian Burns balled out of his mind. But I'm giving you the real. Charlotte is small. Ain't nobody checking for nobody. And with C-Mac gone, who they gonna cover? Nobody trying to check for them. They probably ain't even know Brian Burns was playing. They ain't even know. Let's get into this game a little bit. Joe Clarity, what's going on with you, man? Tack, what's going on with you, dog? Dominique Wired, I see you. You can handle the truth. Washington Redskin fans, okay, look here. I ain't got a whole lot to say, man. Okay, coming into so when we saw this on the schedule and we talked about this at the round table, we're gonna have to do another one. The next round table, Panther Nation podcast set it up. The next Panther Nation round table, this is gonna be hilarious. Most Panther fans looked at this on the schedule and was like, oh, this is a dub. This is a dub. And the closer it got to this game, it got more real. My bad. I mean, it got more realer. I watched a clip snippet from Ron Rivera today, y'all, and I said, you know what? Matter of fact, I had retweeted it. Listen to Ron, y'all. Listen to Ron. Let me play this real quick, y'all. And they asked him about Dwayne Haskins. Dwayne Haskins up in the strip club during a pandemic. They took that man. They find that man. They asked him about that, y'all. And let me tell you, Ron went smooth off. He went off.
He knows we play the Carolina Panthers on Sunday, okay? I've answered enough questions on this. You guys have had enough opportunities to get enough information about this, okay? We are playing Carolina. If I don't get any more Carolina questions, I'm done, okay? Let's be honest. Again, let's don't make what's interesting important. What's important for this franchise right now is that we are going forward. Okay, we play on Sunday. I want to get that really clear.
Mm.
We play on Sunday. The game on Sunday, to me, is more important, okay, than what has happened. What has happened has been dealt with, okay? There's been consequences, okay? And now what it is we're going to what's important. That's interesting, okay? That's been dealt with. Now let's talk about the Carolina Panthers versus the Washington football team, please.
Hey, y'all.
Everybody knows.
Look, I ain't watching that game, man. You hear that, man? I wish I could show y'all the video. This dude is mad. He ready. I had said, I ain't even never seen him act like that whenever asked questions about Cam Newton. I know there's a couple videos out there, but I don't know if it's the mask that made it worse because he actually got the mask on trying to yell through the mask. I didn't even think this was Ron Rivera. This dude is pissed off. Somebody about to get bodied. Okay. Somebody is about to get bodied. I ain't never seen this. I don't care what y'all tell me. Oh, I done seen Ron act like this. Go watch the video. This man looked like he wanted to cuss. All that, fun-loving Ron Rivera. He had the aggressiveness, from the cameras. This dude said he ready to play us. He didn't want to talk nothing about Dwayne hasn't been in no club. It been dealt with. Has anybody talked to Dwayne Haskins since this happened? Is he okay? Because the way Ron, it been dealt with. Like he off an episode of Power. I ain't want to talk about it. We're going to talk about the Carolina. We got a game with the Carolina. That's important to me. He said that out of his mouth. He said that is important to him. Y'all, what are we going to do with that? I know a lot of people believe Dwayne Haskins ain't playing now. I don't even know who's starting for them. Who is starting for them? I don't even know. I don't even think it matters. Everybody believe, okay, Dwayne Haskins ain't playing. We might have a chance. Not like this. Not like this. What we going to do? What we going to do, man? I don't know what that is. I do not know what that is. T. Hurney playing. For real. Ron, you doing all that talking, man. You doing all that barking. Bring it down. Bring it down, dog. But it don't even matter. Listen to me. Listen to me. I ain't about to get my hopes up. I ain't even about to get my hopes up. Is these teams we've been letting beat up on us. These teams we've been letting beat up on us. Don't forget Drew Lock just marked us out. Now this dude right here smell blood. He don't even want to talk about his player, putting his other players at risk from COVID. He worried about us. You got a medical emergency in your locker room. Leave us alone. Nobody want to talk about us. You know what's even sadder? He said that. He said, let's not talk about what's interesting. Yo, you try to mark us out. You calling this a mark? Listen what he say.
Again, let's don't.
Oh, it is.
Everybody knows we play the Carolina Panthers on Sunday. Okay, I've answered enough questions on this. You guys have had enough opportunities.
You know what? They don't even want to talk about us.
This, okay, we are playing Carolina. If I don't get any more Carolina questions, I'm done. Okay, let's be honest. Again, let's don't make what's interesting important. What's important for this franchise right now is that we are going forward. Okay, we play.
Yo, man, you dirty, man. He said, let's not make what's interesting important. Let's talk about this pitiful team over here who ain't even got no leader. Dang, you dirty, Ron. He said, let's not talk about what's interesting. Dwayne Haskins, I know it's interesting for him to be in the club. Okay, getting everybody sick. But it's a whole team we got to play. Y'all know they flex the game, right? Or do y'all not care? Ryan said, man, I ain't want to hear none of Tiana Gilliam, what's up with you, man? Man, I ain't never seen Ron act like that. I don't care what y'all say. Pat, I seen it. Of course y'all gonna say that, but this is different. It's some kind of spirit that needed to come out. This man was mad. Y'all, I ain't no look, don't go out on that field. Don't y'all send Teddy out there on that field. Don't send Teddy out there on that field. He's so ready. He's so ready. He ready for Teddy. Man, shoot. I'm glad he showed his true colors now. I'm glad he showed his true colors now. You can handle the truth that he gonna run the score up. Man, knowing Ron, he gonna be real petty. And they gonna score 7 points and hold us to 6. You remember when he said, I love against 76 game? Ain't that what he said? When he was here. He gonna score 7 points and hold us to 6. Now they ain't gonna let us get passes. Now what? Y'all some marks. He gonna mark like y'all. Look, told y'all, now y'all play by my rules. If your defense can't score, y'all ain't gonna score. Shoot. Right, Moni. Talking about he love a good old-fashioned game. He about to make us old-fashioned. He about to make us old-fashioned, man. If T. Hurney is the quarterback, we might have a chance, man. We might have a chance, yo. We might have a chance. I feel like this defense, I want to see what this defense can do, right? And I feel like this is probably going to be the only exciting part of this game, especially with Taylor Henneke playing. I don't know if their running back Gibson, is he still out? I know he was out for some reason. He got in. What happened with him? But if he's out, we might have a chance. Rook Bridges, what's up with you? The real blackmail, what's up with you? We may have a chance, but this is going to be the most exciting part of the game. I really don't care for our offense too much, man. Like I said, to watch this defense grow, that's what's exciting to me. The offensive wise, Teddy might get beat up, man. Teddy might get beat up and eat up. Appreciate that, Kevin White and Brandon Malone. So Gibson looks like he's out with his toe hurt. So he look like he got the gout too. They going after Teddy, man. They going after Teddy. I don't see our offense. I'm not too excited about our offense, and that's sad, man, because with these receivers, man, it should be a whole lot better. It should be a whole lot better, and it just ain't. It just ain't, man. So offensive wise, they definitely have the edge, but defensive wise, especially with T. Hurney, I don't even want to call him that no more. Because he turned out to be a weirdo. Taylor Henneke, I just call him that. Matter of fact, the only reason I call him that, it's not a nickname, is because I don't even think I'm saying his name right. Taylor Heineke. I don't know. With him in, they definitely gonna struggle. They definitely gonna struggle scoring. We know that he is pretty much Mr. Glass. So I hope they got a backup. Because T. Hurney, he's a very he's a solid QB. Very aggressive, and he is, y'all know I talk about serial killers all the time. He is somewhat of, you know, he wants to score, you could tell, but he missed a glass, man. He missed a glass, dog. Like he not gonna take no licking, and I hope he don't get hurt in this game, but mark my words, man. You know, he gonna do too much, and he just Washington football team. That's just how it is. So if we have any chance, it's definitely gonna be a defense. It's definitely gonna be on the defense. Teddy, he has to do a better job at managing this game. Play your game, Teddy. Okay, just do your best. Do your best. Play your game. Don't get rattled, because once Teddy gets rattled, he's not that type to really bounce back quick enough to win us this game. I ain't want to talk too much because I see Teddy got shooters out there. It was a let them go after Teddy, then Walker can play. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even want to see Teddy no more. I don't want to see Teddy no more. There is no reason for Teddy Bridgewater to be out there, except that we already paying him. This would be a perfect game for PJ, and we already know that Matt Rule wants PJ. We already know that Matt Rule wants PJ out there. I hear it in his voice. He said, I want, first he said, PJ was able to go out there and win us a game. Then he said, I want somebody out there who's going to win us a game. Why is Teddy out there, man? Why is he out there? He ain't a bad QB, but I feel like it's just a waste of time when you got such a young QB out there that shows so much potential, man. Shows so much potential. You know what I'm saying? Has a good story. He could sell you some seats, man. Ain't nobody trying to see Teddy no more, man. Nobody signing up to go see no Teddy, man. The dude drive a minivan with no churn. You drive a minivan, no churn, man. Ain't nobody trying to see that, man. You ain't flashy or nothing. You ain't want to dance. You ain't want to do nothing, dog. You know what I'm saying? Then you ain't even like aggressive or like, come on, man. You just regular. Show some personality. Show some personality. I won't be honest. I don't care if we win this game. Okay? Which kind of segues into another situation that's been going on. Right now, I believe we have the number 4 pick in the draft. Okay? We have the number 4 pick in the draft. I believe if we lose out, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, and maybe Cincinnati can win a game, we'll be number 3, y'all. I would never imagine this. I ain't never been the type to tank. Y'all know. Y'all not gonna get on here and hear me say, let's tank. I definitely ain't get on here and say no, let's tank for Trevor. Y'all ain't never heard me say that. But I'm never the type to get on here and say, let's tank. Okay? But if it happened, it happened. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even had to try to tank. It's happening. Miracles happen. Okay? So if we lose this game, that better our chances. I think that's how that work. So if we lose this game, that's why I don't really care if we lose this game. I'm going to be honest. I know a lot of Panther fans, especially the tank crowd, is going to be pissed if we win this game. I can't sit up here and say, hey, I hope we lose. I can't do that, man. That just ain't me. If we win, I might feel like, dang, why? Why now? I'm going to tell you this, though. I'm going to say this. If we win, if we play PJ Walker and win, that'll be dope to me. You know what I'm saying? That would be dope to me. If we win with Teddy, I'm going to be like, why? Why are we doing this? But if we lose, I'm going to be like, cha-ching, good job. But I just, it's hard for me to root against my team, man. It's hard for me to root against my team. And even after saying that, if we get in the game and start winning and ball out, I get excited. Squad Down Productions, man. That's why I'm trying to read these comments while I'm in my zone. So with that being said, in some of my earlier shows, I was kind of adamant about if we were to draft high. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think we were gonna be able to draft this high. I said I didn't want to draft a QB. I'm gonna do this like this so y'all can't see and call me broke. In my past shows, I'm like, nah, I don't want us to draft a QB, mainly because I just feel like this team, we needed more pieces. way more pieces in order for us to be successful. In order for us to be more successful. But now I think I'm coming around, y'all. I think I'm coming around. You know what I'm saying? I've been studying, but I always do this. Mid season, early in the season, I'm be like, man, we need to draft an old lineman. We need to draft an old lineman. By the end of the season and close to the draft, and be like, look, let's not get a lineman. We might be all right. And it's the same cycle. That's why I can't be no GM. Y'all be honest with yourself. You ain't good at your regular job. You can't be no GM. And then the season come and I'll be regretting it. We should have got a lineman. So it's the same cycle over and over again. So in this case, I was like, I don't think I really want no QB. But now I feel like it's almost starting to make sense. It's almost starting to make sense. I ain't there yet. I see folks talk about Zach Wilson, Justin Fields. I ain't totally there yet. Don't get me wrong now. I done started playing with the idea. Eventually, I give y'all my final opinion. But with the third or fourth pick, and dealing with the situation we in right now, man, because we set back. We are set back. They messed up with this whole Teddy signing. All this is messed up. The way they release Cam, we messed up right now. So regardless, we stuck with Teddy at least till next year. So with the third or fourth pick, are we really going to fix? Just think about it. Just think about it. I ain't gonna say nothing. Are we really going to fix our offensive line situation? With the third or fourth pick? Right? So is that one pick? Because we ain't gonna have no offensive line next year. Rashad broke it down on Panther Nation podcast. We ain't got no offensive lineman come next year. We got to pretty much rebuild a whole offensive line. And the way they talking, Taylor Moton is done. He's cooked. Are we really like? Will an offensive lineman really make things better for this team? We set back. The linebacker situation. Okay. Y'all heard me say I like Micah Parsons. The linebacker situation. The defense really, it ain't terrible. You know what I'm saying? It ain't terrible. The linebacker situation. If Michael Parsons was to come in, would he really upgrade this team? Put us in a better position to be more dominant on defense. And I'll be honest, I'm still on like the Micah Parsons bandwagon. I still want to kind of go middle linebacker, okay? But I'm wrestling with it. I already started researching. Maybe somebody will be there. Maybe somebody will be there in the second round. Because I've been researching. And as a matter of fact, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I went back and watched some Jordan Mack film. If y'all know who Jordan Mack is, he pretty much the linebacker we drafted, but he opted out because of COVID. And I went back to his film and go watch his film. If you squint your eyes a little bit, he kind of looked like Micah Parsons, man. Maybe I'm tricking myself. Maybe I'm fooling myself into believing this. Maybe I'm like, man, you can really get a solid linebacker maybe in the second round, and we really ain't gave everybody a chance. Jordan Mack, Jermaine Carter look okay. But at the same time, you don't want to miss out on these once-in-a-lifetime talent. And that's what you think. So the only thing that's holding me back from completely saying, I don't want to go quarterback in the first round is if Because I know right now everybody is talking about Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, and Zach Wilson, Trey Lance. Everybody is talking about Kyle Trask. Everybody's talking about these quarterbacks, right? Like, ain't gonna be no more. Ain't gonna be no more quarterbacks. This it. If we don't get Justin Fields, Trevor Lawrence, or Zach Wilson, ain't gonna be no more quarterbacks in the world. This is once in a lifetime. Ain't nobody else like this ever in the world. Next year ain't gonna be nobody. The only thing that's stopping me is if I can't research and find if there's going to be a quarterback in the future, any young college quarterback that's coming up, any young up and coming prospects that maybe we might be able to get next year. Because look, we're going to be in the same predicament next year, whether y'all want to believe it or not. I ain't want to say the exact same. We might be a little bit better, but I don't see us making no Super Bowl. I don't see us making no playoffs unless this next GM is a beast. So let me back down a little bit. So that's the only thing that's really stopping me. You know what I'm saying? If somebody say, Pat, this it, man. This it. Because I'm gonna be honest, if I had to choose any QB, if I had to choose, and like I got a choice, because I know Trevor Lawrence is gone, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna go ahead and say it now. And if I'm wrong, y'all can clip this. Ain't that what they say on Twitch? Ain't that what the gamer say? Clip it. Y'all can clip this. Trevor Lawrence don't seem like a serial killer to me. That's why I said it. I don't care. I know it's a lot of Clemson fans. I know I'm in Carolina. I don't care. I said he looked good in college. He might turn out to be good, but I just don't get that serial killer vibe from him. I just don't get that. That dude Zach Wilson though. And I don't watch game film. I don't watch highlights. I don't watch interviews of this dude. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, y'all know I'll be the first to say somebody lying. No, I'll be the first to say I'm wrong. But that dude, Zach Wilson, man, that dude hungry. So be honest, that's where I've been. I'm like, dang, man, it would be nice to have him, you know, to draft a quarterback like that or to draft a QB like Justin Fields. But it's all still a gamble, man. It's all still a gamble, and it's still hard to say what this team plans to do. CMC the GOAT says Zach Wilson, offensive line, linebacker, O-line. If I were to go quarterback first, it'll definitely be linebacker afterwards. It would definitely be linebacker. I done did a mock draft, and it was nice. Y'all, look, if I would show you that mock draft, y'all have been like, Pat, you should have been a GM. I know you're not good at your job, but you definitely could be a GM. I promise you that. You can't do your job right, your regular job, but I think you could be the GM of the Panthers. All right. You can handle the truth. Says Zach Wilson is trash, man. Look, I ain't seen it yet, and look, I ain't about to sit up here and dispute it because I don't watch a whole lot of college football. But the film I have seen, the dude not trash, man. The dude not trash. Red Sun Patron says, you got to see the Senior Bowl and come by to have more details. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm definitely gonna do that. I ain't 100% sold yet. I do like his game. But when you watch Micah Parsons play, you kind of start thinking about, dang, man, him and Jeremy Chin, and man, this defense would be so freaking fast, man. This defense will be so freaking fast. And then you get to thinking about, dang, Penei Sewell. Like, I feel like it's been a while since we had a big, nasty offensive lineman. You know what I'm saying? It's been a while since we had that, man. A legit big nasty. And Penei Sewell, it'll be hard to pass up on it, man. I hate to be the person that have to make that decision. I would hate to be the person that have to make that decision. I seen somebody bring up Christian McCaffrey. Let me go and talk about this before I open up these phone lines, man. Let me tell y'all, man. I know some of y'all been watching me for a very long time, especially last year. I said this last year. That this fan base was going to turn on Christian McCaffrey. I knew it. I'm glad Christian McCaffrey got his money. I know a lot of people said, man, it don't make sense. It don't make sense. Why pay a linebacker a running back like that? Because, it ain't safe to do that. Marty known for overpaying running backs. And to me now, man, I'm glad Christian McCaffrey got his payday because I knew this was going to happen. Man. Y'all heard me. Y'all heard me say this. Right, Mike. I'm highlighting that. I knew they was going to turn on C-Mac. This man got beat up for this team. Beat up, carried the load, ain't missed not one snap. And I said that C-Mac need to go ahead and get paid because all it's going to take is one injury and this fan base going to turn on him because y'all loved him when we picked him up. Y'all told me about it. Y'all called me racist and everything. And I knew this dude, I even said this dude was probably the most durable running back out of his class. He the best running back out of his class, man. And he carried this team, got beat up for this team. And I said, all it's going to take is one injury, and this fan base is going to turn on. And look at this, man. They turn on that man so fast. I'm glad he got his payday. Whatever happened, he get traded or whatever. I'm glad he got his payday because this fan base, y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Turn on that man like that. Carry this daggone team on his back like that. Now y'all talking about, everybody talking about, let's trade him. Rashad and Panther Nation podcast and David do that man like that. As he carried his team like that on his back. I seen everybody I had retweeted somebody talking about let's trade him. And they probably was trolling. Let's trade him in the first round. Let's trade up for Trevor Lawrence. You really about to have us in the dark. That's where y'all want to be at, in the dark. Appreciate that. Thank you. I said it. Just like I done told y'all, whenever I'm wrong, I get on and say when I'm wrong. But when I'm right, you gonna hear me. That's what you do. To all the married men, take note. When you right, you better stand up. I told y'all I was right because y'all know what we go through at the house. When you wrong, you hear it. When you right, you better say I was right, doggone it. And y'all gonna hear it. C-Mac got beat up. Did everything possible. Carried this team on his back. And y'all tried to make him do all that for $5.25. That's Southern Mafia tendencies. Okay, you ain't know you was part of Southern Mafia, even though you thought because you was a brother, you was Southern Mafia. That's the Mafia tendencies, trying to beat that man up and pay him peanuts and then think you ain't supposed to give him no money. Pay that man. That's what happened to Cam Newton. Cam Newton did all that balling out of control, man, and he was never the highest paid quarterback. But y'all know who y'all want to pay. I ain't even gonna go there, man. Shout out to C-Mac. Whatever happened, I'm glad he got it. I know, look, I get it. And I totally understand what a lot of people's points are. Okay. y'all feel like we overpaid him. Y'all feel like we overpaid him, and now he's injured. He's barely in the game. Kind of like what Saquon Barkley and everybody talk about what's the other dude for Dallas. But I get it. I understand the trend. I get it. But it's the principle of the thing, man. That's just how I look at it, man. It's the principle of the thing, man. I just feel like, man, when you do good by people, man, good stuff happen to you, dog. I ain't trying to get religious on y'all. But you got to do, when you do dirty, man, look at what we going through. Look at what we going through, man. We ain't never gonna get right. But I get it. I'm not hating. I understand what people's points are. Okay. And if we were to trade C-Mac, I definitely wouldn't be against it now because he gonna get paid. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he deserved it. He gonna get paid. I feel like he deserved it. He gonna get paid. Did I tell y'all James Bradberry made a Super Bowl? I mean, I'm not Super Bowl, the Pro Bowl. Did I tell y'all that? Why we talk about me being right? I ain't gonna break it up no more. Let me find my bad. I ain't gonna bring it no more, but I just want to slide that in there real quick. Okay. For the folks who said James Bradberry ain't worth 16 million, 15 million, whatever he getting, because he ain't getting neither one of that. He getting 14 million. A Pro Bowler. And yes, I might have contradicted myself a little bit. But James Bradberry numbers show that he should be a Pro Bowler. Maybe because he made a Pro Bowl because he played for a bigger market. But he's a baller. And who was right? Who was right? Man, I don't just be sitting up here talking. I be telling the truth sometime. Okay. I be trying. I be telling the truth. Y'all sit up here and told me to my face James Bradberry wasn't worth re-signing. And then the next year, James Bradberry made the Pro Bowl and the top rated cornerback. And not even the highest paid corner. Y'all look, man. Look. All right, look. I don't know. Man, I just be talking, man. Let's open up these phone lines, man. I've been rambling, y'all. I ain't even realized I've been rambling for an hour and 30 minutes. I feel like I ain't been talking about nothing. Let me open up these phone lines real quick. So y'all can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. Y'all can talk about the game. Y'all can talk about Marty, Hurney, whatever y'all want to talk about. I'm gonna take a few calls here in a second. Let me make sure everything is working properly for your boy. Okay, that is working. Testing. Okay, we good to go. If y'all want to talk, I know I've been talking. Let me get the number up here. Ta-da. Call now, 803-250-1437, man. I'm going to take a couple calls. Whatever you got on your chest, whatever on your mind, holla at your boy. If anybody feels like talking. Moni said Pat been saying it all year. He never went back on his word. That's right, Moni. One of the best shooters in the world. And I forgot 704 Bound up in here, too. Let me see what we got.
Call from
Jack 2 times.
No, just Jack.
Press 1.
This
to
Jack.
Send a voicemail, press 2.
Oh. What's going on? Introduce yourself, Jack.
It is Jack 2 times.
My man.
You already know what it is. What's going on?
What's going on with you, man? How you feeling?
I'm doing all right. I'm pretty, it's Christmas almost.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing perfect.
That's good, man. You hear season greetings. you know, the time for giving. I hope your family good. I hope everybody good, man. And you know what? We gonna be all right. Panther fans is gonna be all right. What you got on your mind, man?
Yeah, but before I start,
Mm-hmm.
I watched that press conference talking about LeBron in it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just say, let's all pray. Let's just pray Sunday, because the way he was looking, that's serious, man. He is not playing. You know, I've been hearing about him saying he's not going to take this as like a revenge game. No,
Right.
He's taking this as a
Right.
revenge game.
Who you lying to?
This is a revenge game if I've ever seen one. Like, nope. Let's just pray.
Right.
You know?
Who you lying to? You ever heard? Your mom ever said, "Come over here, I ain't gonna hit you"? I could tell in your eyes, you gonna hit me when I come over there. You lying to me, talking about this ain't a revenge game. Come on, man. This man out for blood.
He's acting like we haven't seen him coach for like our team for like the past 8 years now, maybe more. He's not fooling us,
right?
He can't talk us out of making it seem like this is not a revenge game. No, this is a revenge game, y'all. Don't let them say that it's not. It is serious. Because Washington's a good team. They got a good defense. And y'all know how Teddy is when it comes to going against good defenses. You know, it's just now to the point where you know what Teddy's going to do. Like, you can just say it's a check down. And well, you know it's a check down. On 3rd and 14, of course, it's going to go for 2 yards.
And you know what? I know folks call him check down Teddy, man, but it's becoming more obvious now. He's playing scared. And Mike Larry brought up a point about his completion percentage. What I'm noticing is Teddy is protecting that completion percentage, man. A lot of these throws, he gets real scared up and he throws it to the safe receiver just to protect that. In my opinion, that's what it looks like he's doing. He's trying to protect that, man, because that's the only thing he got, man. And it's sad. Now folks call him check down Teddy, man. He can't be that bad.
I mean, he's holding us back, though. It's obvious. He is holding us back. He's not the future. I've been saying it since week 6. He is not the future. He is not it. I like him. Obviously, I've done say a lot of bad things about him, especially these last 2 weeks. But it's just what it is, man. And, you know, it's not his fault, like I said. But people say that we're going to be good with Teddy because we kept up with Kansas. Let's all not forget that if Christian did not play that game, we probably lose that game badly. If it wasn't for Christian playing that game with those 2 touchdowns, who knows what the score would have been. So, you know.
Hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
But let me talk about this GM situation because it's just all stupid. It's all over the place, you know. I don't know who is to blame for all this. Like, half of me wants to say Marty, half of me wants to say Tepper, because Tepper obviously hired GM Marty Hurney. But it's just stupid, man. Like, I can't even explain, like, how
you sound about as confused as me, man. And I think a lot of Panther fans who can make sense of this, they lying. Because none of this makes sense. Only way you can make sense of this is if you speculate, man. If you can honestly say that Marty made some of these moves, if you can honestly say that Tepper made some of these moves, and believe that, and believe what's going on is actually well calculated and thought out, you lying to yourself. And I don't mean to call people liars, but you lying to yourself.
It's because like you got one. And then you got Matt Rule, who apparently Tepper wants to have him play GM for a while, and he don't want to play GM. Like, I don't know what does that mean. It's something I don't. Is that a different English? Because I don't understand it. I don't understand. Man. What does that mean? I ain't never seen that in the history of the NFL. I ain't never seen
Well-
a head coach be by the owner to play both GM or unless you're.
Well, they have that. I just don't know if it was ever done in this manner. You know what I'm saying? Like this seems really sloppy. You know, you do have those coaches that are the GMs too, but to me, this just is not being handled correctly. It's not organized. I don't know what type of team, what type of staff he has or who is in control, but none of this is making sense, man, to release Marty at a time like this. Go ahead.
Who's in control right now? Like I said, last time, I'm gonna say right now, last time I heard Tepper talking since then was when he was over here talking about stadiums and having a roof for Final Fours and Super Bowls and all that other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All that other crazy stuff I don't really care about. But I don't even know who's in charge of this at this point. I don't even know who runs, who's doing who. Like, and I always had to say it's Tepper because he's the one who hires and fires everybody technically. But let's not forget, this is the same owner who, when he was with Pittsburgh, he had the GM who drafted the guy who does that little Corvette on the logo stuff. You guys know who I'm talking.
Juju.
And they have 3 straight losses now. 2 of them were against one of them were against a mediocre team.
Right.
So it's questionable.
Yeah, man.
Tepper, all your moves are questionable right now.
Well, we're gonna see, man. Like I said earlier, he is a young owner. You know what I mean? So I guess we got to give him a chance to, to get things right. He come from stocks and buying bankrupt businesses and stuff like that. So we'll give him a chance, man. Jack, it's gonna be all right, dog. We gonna get through this thing together, dog.
He not getting any more chances for me. He's been here for like 3 years now. Ain't no more chances. You over here now. All of a sudden, you here. We know you're here for the money. You're only here for the money. You just here so you can be a billionaire and all that other stuff.
I don't know, but he been losing money, man. This don't even look like a good investment. This don't even look like a good investment, man. I'm pretty sure he's making his money back, but with the pandemic, you know what I mean, and Cam not playing whenever he did have Cam, it just seemed like he might be losing money, man. You know, him not putting out a winning product. You know, and then you buying soccer. You bought a soccer team for Charlotte. This don't even.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. He's here for, because guess what? Now all of a sudden, now he's losing money because we're on a losing season, or losing record for like the past 3 years now.
All right.
And Cam is out, all that other stuff, all this crazy stuff been happening. Now he's losing all his money. Now he wants to make changes all of a sudden. But he wasn't talking about them changes when we had losing seasons 2 years ago.
You're right.
But this year, that's when you want to make them changes. So
yeah, he should have been to made this. But Jack, man, I appreciate you calling up here, man. Let me let some more folks get up in here, man. I appreciate you calling. You're welcome to call anytime, dog.
Yeah.
All right, bro. Right. Just take it easy.
Yeah.
That's my man Jack 2 times, y'all. Y'all know he don't play, but look. I think he kind of feeling like me. I think he kind of feeling like me. Like, man, this ain't it, man. This just ain't it.
Call from
Smooth Goat Suave.
To accept, press 1.
Sound like
to
Jack.
send a voicemail, press 2.
What's going on, man? Introduce yourself.
Hey, this your boy Smooth Goat Suave.
Yes, sir.
What's up, my man?
Ain't nothing, man. What's on your mind?
Man, a lot, man.
Well, you got time. Just think about the other fans, because everybody got a lot on their mind. Go ahead, get it off your chest.
Oh, man. And then go ahead, man. Just go ahead and put PJ Washington in, man.
PJ Walker, yeah.
Walker.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I'm from Charlotte, my bad.
Oh no, it's all right. We twisted right now.
Yeah, that's the start, yeah, man. Put him, man, and like, man. The draft, man, we need a quarterback. I ain't gonna cap, man.
You think so? So you want to go quarterback in the first round?
Quarterback first.
Okay.
Second round, I'll probably go with linebacker.
Yeah. That's what I'm leaning towards. Yeah.
Yeah. Cause Shaq doing his Shaq done came back right. Done came back right.
Yeah.
He done came back right.
You're like,
Man Carter.
yeah. So now you like, man, Shaq ain't that
Go ahead.
bad. When you look at it, like now you're like, he ain't that bad. He'll be all right.
Yeah. You just need somebody that's gonna get that middle linebacker spot, you know, like Luke was doing.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And they need to do it. Need to make let Luke be a general manager. I take that.
I've been seeing that name. I've been seeing that, man. That'll be dope. At least he can pick the player, pick the personnel. At least I don't know if he can actually handle like day-to-day stuff, but as far as personnel, sorry, man.
Yeah, like
yeah.
Man. And I knew the day was coming for Marty to be gone. I already knew that day was coming.
Right.
And now, Pro Bowl wise, man, I'm hot.
For real?
I'm hot. Brian Burns got snubbed. Jeremy Chin definitely got snubbed too for as a rookie.
Yeah.
Now people finally seeing what my boy DJ can do. I've been told you just got to give my boy DJ time.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a whole lot of Panther fans, but you do have that certain section of Panther fans that kind of just give up on the player and not see the full potential in play. That's why I feel like that's why we lose out on a lot of good players. And DJ, he showed potential, and it really wasn't necessary for us to give up like we did, man. People was ready to trade him and keep Robbie Anderson, and they, you know. And now he really starting to show and prove. You can use both of them.
Exactly. You got two number one wide receivers, and then you got Curtis Samuel. You know, Kirk's gonna do his thing too.
Right.
And so now I'm looking at, okay, now we need a tight. You know, I would draft a tight end too. I would definitely do that. Cause I don't think his name Ian Thomas and whoever the other tight end is, nah.
Chris Manhurst, he turned out to be just big for nothing. You know what I mean? Like I thought he was, you know, when we first brought him to the team to have a big tight end like that, you thought, you know, I thought he was gonna be next up, and he just ain't good for nothing. I think he was good in the run blocking game, but it's time to revamp that tight end position, man. I think it's time.
It's time because, man, Chris Manhurst big for no reason. He might as well just go to one of the clubs and be a bouncer, be a security guard or something.
Man, right.
And every time this man Ian Thomas get the ball, man, as big as he is, he supposed to be running over these dudes.
Man, yeah. For one, he running slow. For one, he look like he running backwards. And for two, he ain't breaking nothing, man.
It look like he running like Teddy. But
they don't do Teddy like that, man. They call him Bambi legs, man.
Man. But I feel like, you know, not since Marty gone now, okay. Man, I feel like we can get some things right. Like you said, the defense ain't horrible. It ain't horrible.
Right.
We just missing a couple little keys. You feel me? Because Corn Elder's starting to play a little better. Yeah,
and that's one big surprise. And I feel like we ain't really been. Well, I know I ain't really been talking about it as much. Corn Elder definitely been balling. Him, FL Bada, he's starting to show up. This defense is looking pretty good, man. As long as we can stay consistent, add a little bit of pieces, we all right. We all right. I don't know if we need to go middle linebacker with the first round pick, but we'll see.
Yeah. I don't think that either. What's the name? YGM, you know, the
Yetur, yeah.
I like him.
Yeah.
I like him. Yeah, I think the brand's gonna be a force on them defensive end.
Yeah, he real nasty, man. Real nasty. Him, Derek, man. We all right. We don't need a whole lot of pieces. I ain't gonna say we don't need a whole lot of pieces because I don't want.
We need Jesus.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, they can continue to build on this defense. Don't do nothing crazy. Just continue to upgrade the defense, and we'll be all right.
Definitely, you're definitely right about that.
All right.
Other than that, I ain't got a problem with Rule. Like I said, I think Rule gonna be straight. You feel me? He just need to be aggressive. That's it.
Yeah.
Yes, I've been so be aggressive, man. Like I said, one good coach we had was Fox. Fox was aggressive. Fox didn't play that BS.
Right.
And one more thing, I wouldn't be surprised if we bring Cam back.
You think, man, that ain't happening, man. I'll be surprised. I'll be surprised.
Just think about it. Just think about if we had Cam now. We at least would have went to the playoffs. Why I say that? You see how many games, man, we had the goal line and Cam just would have dove over there?
Man, I try not to talk about this too much because you got the Cam haters who really don't want you to talk about Cam at all. Then you got the Teddy supporters who really don't want to talk about their new quarterback, talk bad about their new quarterback. But if you really think about it, it's common sense, man. You should have kept Cam this year, man. And I feel like we would have been a lot more successful. Can't nobody deny that. I know. Look at what he's doing with the Patriots, and the Patriots ain't got Nathan. They ain't got nothing. Nobody. And look at what he's doing with them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying Cam doing a whole lot, but Cam can get you some wins, man. He can get you some wins, man. And all we needed was that little push, man. I really do believe all we needed was that little push and give Cam a chance. We would have been all right. We would have been all right.
Should have never let my man go, man. That was stupid, man.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
It is. We were gonna see what this draft gonna be like, cause I know when it's playoff time, excuse my French, I ain't watching that shit.
So tell me this. You say you want to go quarterback in the first round. Which quarterback? And let's be hypothetical. If Trevor Lawrence is available, you can even pick him. But which quarterback you want to go?
I'm not big on Trevor Lawrence. Okay. I think Trevor Lawrence soft.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't just saying. I mean, I didn't know if I was the only one that felt like that. You know what I'm saying?
Like, no. You definitely not the only one that felt like that. What's his name? From Ohio State. I actually like
Justin Fields.
Justin Fields. Yeah. I like him.
Yeah.
And I like the other one. I think he played for BYU. Am I correct?
Yeah, Zach Wilson. Yeah,
Zach Wilson. Yeah.
So those names buzzing right now. Yeah.
Yeah. I go between those two. I mean, I don't see nobody else. I mean, unless it's somebody under the radar.
Right, and it's not worth going top 5, for somebody that's under the radar.
No, but we is, like you said, we definitely is going to have to get somebody in this draft, because next draft there ain't going to be nobody.
You think so? Okay. Hey, they all have it. And that's what I'm trying to figure out, for the college football fans. I don't know who the next man up. I don't know who the next prospect, who the next big star, man. And if it's not any quarterbacks who have potential that could be coming out next year, if the next year's QB class ain't this good, then it might be worth, go ahead and getting one now.
You're right.
Yeah.
So we can work with what with what we know.
Right.
Now, one more thing. The wide receiver, I went mom for us again, just for extra.
Yeah.
I think his name Moore. Oh my God. I was just seeing some highlights of him. He's short. Man, he's short. He aggressive. He remind me of Steve Smith. I ain't going to be capped.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Who he play for?
I got to find out.
Okay. Just let me know in the comments, man.
Yeah. When I find out, I got you.
Yeah.
Definitely got you. Yeah, he'll fool. It would be nice adding one more piece.
Yeah, I think especially in 3rd, 4th round, I don't see no problem with us trying to pick up another wide receiver. But definitely the 1st and 2nd to me is necessity. QB, linebacker, offensive lineman. That's what I'm going for in the 1st and 2nd. But 3rd, definitely I'm good with wide receiver or a tight end in those rounds.
Oh, okay, I got his name. I think it's Rondale Moore.
Oh, okay. I seen him play. I did watch some highlights of him.
He got. I know they say DJ like Steve Smith. DJ, he remind me of Percy Harvin.
Right. Yeah. I like I said, when they try to compare to Steve Smith, he definitely not Steve Smith. I like the Percy Harvin or comparative. I always say like Anquan Bolden. Like DJ, that's a tough body receiver, and he fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so to me, DJ not exactly Steve Smith. He more grittier. You know what I'm saying? He tough. He real. I ain't trying to say Steve Smith ain't tough, but DJ, that's a hard body receiver right there, man.
Yeah, he definitely is, and he showed that against the Packers.
Yeah,
Teddy don't like to get him the ball though.
Yeah. I don't think he know how to get it to him. But no, I ain't gonna talk bad about Teddy. I ain't gonna talk bad about Teddy no more. I can't do that.
Somebody got to be real. We got to be real. Enough is enough.
Yeah, man. I get it, man. I get it.
Yeah, man. But man, like you said, I feel like in 2 years we should be able to make it to the playoffs.
We'll be all right. We gonna be all right, man. Just got to come back down to reality.
Yeah, we'll be straight though. But other than that, my guy just had to let that be known, man. You know, love watching what you're doing with the thing. Like I said, you Big Cat, Sheltron, you know.
Well, I appreciate you calling up, man. You know, you're welcome to call up anytime, man. That's why we do this. You know, entertain the fans. That's all we got. Panther Nation.
Hey, no problem. Hey, I've been working on that song too for.
Yeah, man. Make sure you send it to me now, man. So we'll drop it on here.
I got you.
Just don't be just don't be cussing, man, for the churn, okay?
No.
Send me the clean edited version.
Get it edited.
Yeah, get it edited, junk. You know, what you saying, Mickey Ficky on it and stuff. Yeah, I told that Mickey Ficky. No, just hit me. Just send it to me, man. I'll try to get it on here, dog.
I got you, man. Hey, you stay up, man. We're gonna get right.
All right, man. Take it easy, Smooth.
Yeah, you too, man.
All right. Y'all call up, man. I think I'm gonna take one more caller. If you got something on your mind, let me know. Get it off your chest. I seen somebody talk about my headphones. Don't even worry about me. I'm gonna be all right. Who sent me this cash out? Because Kevin White, I appreciate the cash out because I'm gonna have to give you some new headphones, man. Talking about my dog. I think Shelly said, who made my headphones? Y'all be making jokes.
Call from
Joe Clarity.
to accept, press 1.
What's going on, Joe? Introduce yourself, man.
Man, it's Joe Clarity.
Yes, sir.
What's happening?
Sir. What's happening? What you got on your mind?
Man, it's all Tepper. That's all it is. That's all I can think about. Ever since he came here, he's been making some dirty dealings. Going all the way back to where he got rid of Thomas Davis. Yeah, he got suspended 4 games at the beginning of the year, but he still led the team in tackles.
Yeah.
For all season. And they had him on the minimum, and it got worse ever since then, man.
Oh, man.
He's been systematically killing our team. And now look what we stuck with, though.
This crazy, man. This crazy. So you kind of feel like I feel like this dude ain't doing no good, man. And it's all just he reaping what he's sowing, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's like ego. That's all. This
scary right here, man. He gotta get right.
It's all ego. Let me look what he did with Jay Richardson's statue. It's his team. He finally got his players. He finally got his coach. He's gonna get his GM.
Yeah.
And look at the situation we find ourselves in today.
But he shouldn't have took that long. I'm be honest, man. Like and somebody else talked about this. He talked about this stuff, but he taking too long to do this stuff. I think he should have been straight up. And I know you brought up the statue, and I think I talked about this in one of my other shows. But basically, he should have been took that statue down, man. You know what I mean? Like, don't be lying and say, "Oh, I took what that."
It's not even that, though. What it is, though, is he trying to do it in a way where he don't take a hit in the in the media.
Exactly.
Because you want to get rid of Cam, you want to get rid of all the players and all the other stuff, but he couldn't do it at that time.
Exactly.
He had to try to do it under the cover, and in the back, behind the scenes, and that's the part that gets me because look at the sorry ass situation we're in right now. This could have been avoided. If you wanted to get rid of them, he should have done it then.
Should have been did it, man.
Look at who got away. Look at it. They said we couldn't keep Bradberry. Look what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? They said we couldn't keep Addison. Addison about to go to the playoffs. Vernon Butler about to go to the playoffs.
Yeah, right.
So, I mean, hey, a lot of people that we couldn't keep that we say we couldn't pay him or they sorry, they're going to the playoffs.
Right, man.
We're looking at it from the couch.
This crazy. This is crazy.
The worst part is what they did with Cam, man. Say what you want.
Yeah,
Cam took a difficult situation in Carolina and put us back on the map.
exactly.
He's taking a worse situation in New England, and they got more wins than us. But
Exactly.
he's supposed to be sorry. But then you
Exactly.
compare the quarterbacks like Matt Ryan, who had Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley, and a whole slew of offensive weapons. And you know, so look where he's at. Or you look at somebody like a Matt Stafford, who been in Detroit for longer than Cam, been in the league, and nobody's going after him. But Cam is the worst thing that happened to us, is what some people say.
And that's sad, man.
I don't know, man.
That's sad, and we do him like that, man.
It is sad, man.
This
I
ain't.
want to say
You got
some
to
bad
fix
words.
this.
I can't say the phone, but it is
Well, I
what it is.
appreciate you holding it back, but yeah, you're right, man. You're right. I don't know. I think Tepper needs to go ahead, and I've been saying it. He needs to just get real. Say what you mean, and mean what you say, man. You know, and stop trying to be everybody's friend, and you trying to save face. You trying to throw this person under the bus. Just say what you look. Dave Gettleman was probably one of the realest GMs that I ever seen. You know what I'm saying? He kept it real. You know what I mean? With the whole situation with Steve Smith. He didn't. They didn't like him. Steve Smith.
True.
He didn't play no games with Josh Norman. You know what I'm saying? True. And I felt like if you keep it real, good things happen. You know what I mean? Even though it might not be right, you know what I mean? It's still work out. Even if it ain't right and it's not successful, at least you was real. You stayed true to yourself and not fake.
True,
you know what I'm saying? As long as you're not fake.
And the worst part about Gettleman was for the 4 years he was with us, or 5 years he was with us, we made the playoffs 4 times.
Right. That's crazy. Back-to-back winning season.
We shouldn't have got rid of him, but it is what it is. You know, even though he rubbed people the wrong way, I still think you should have kept Josh Norman. But that's neither here nor there. He's going to the playoffs too, ironically. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, we made 4 trips out of 5 years he was our GM. You can't say he was doing a bad job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was just more politics and his people skills right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But as far as that, I mean, looking at the other teams around the league, how the fuck Derek Carr going to have? How is Derek Carr going to have a job? You know, next year, how is some of these other quarterbacks going to have a job next year and nobody saying nothing about it?
This is crazy.
So, I mean, it is what it is, but I digress. In the future, we will be better. I mean, the defense did come a long way. I give you that much. You know what I'm saying? I mean, especially the last half of this year. I give them, if we can fix the quarterback issue, we should. I would say we have a good chance of making the playoffs maybe next year.
Yeah.
As opposed to 2 years down the road, if we can fix that quarterback position.
I think whoever the GM is, if you can fix this quarterback position and build a good line around him, maybe in the draft and then free agency, it's possible. It's possible. I feel like our defense is there.
I think a lot is good enough because Teddy hadn't been getting sacked like too many times compared to in the past.
But see, that line is done. Like, I think everybody up for contract. I mean, up for.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So
yeah, you're right. You're right. My
so
bad.
I mean, you'll have to try to retain some of that line or rebuild that line to be good enough to protect that quarterback. Man, I think if we do that, we probably might have a chance. Would I trust Teddy behind a new rebuilt line? I don't even know. I don't think so. I just don't. I feel like Teddy ain't that quarterback to take you to the promised land, to take you to the Super Bowl. He might get you in the playoffs, but
well, I mean, if CMC comes back healthy next year, he probably would be a different Teddy.
Yeah,
you know,
maybe.
But that's pretty much all I had to say, man. I mean, this whole year been making me 10 different types of mad every time I see Tepper on the TV or Hurney on the TV, man. But it is what it is.
It's crazy.
We'll get better.
Yeah, it will, man. It will, Joe. I appreciate you calling up, y'all.
Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of your night, man. You know you're welcome to call up anytime, Joe, man. And look, these folks in here, they love your opinion just now. They love your opinion, so keep it up. You're doing something right. You got the right mindset.
All right. Well, be easy.
All right, man. Take it easy. All right, y'all. That's the last call for the night, y'all. Man, I've been doing it for 2 hours. Y'all know I don't do this. Y'all know it's past my bedtime. But guess what? It's Christmas. It's Christmas. Hit that like button for your boy before you leave. Hit that, man. Y'all got them likes up pretty good. I like that like and viewership ratio. Y'all did good. Y'all did good. Hit that like button. It's Christmas, y'all. I should have wore my Christmas hat, man. I got that thing right here, man. Dang. But that's my gift to y'all. A whole nother hour, and I'm tired, man. Merry Christmas to everybody, and if you don't celebrate Christmas, happy regular day to you. Happy regular day to you. Deron Johnson, my man, I appreciate that. Who else? Who else up in here that I ain't getting no shout out to? My man, Lord Beerus, what's up with you, dog? We need to get you. When I open these phone lines up, man, you need to make sure you call up here, dog. Who else we got up in here? Y'all done talk junk about my headphones. Dominique, I saw you talking junk about my headphones. Don't even worry about it. Christmas around the corner. Christmas is around the corner. Okay. I'm gonna get some more headphones. Behringer make these. Don't get y'all no Behringer headphones. Actually, these broke, and I just couldn't find my fixed ones. More worship. What's up with you, man? Yeah, I hope y'all have a Merry Christmas. The Boss Pen, what's up with you, dog? Smooth Criminal 80. Y'all have a happy holidays, man. I know it's gonna be a little bit different for everybody. I don't know if everybody's saying bump COVID. Look, my family, we gonna get together. We look, mama, grandmama, aunts, uncles, cousins, we getting together. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out. Nick 22, that's right, man. Let me go ahead and put that up for the folks who don't celebrate, folks who don't celebrate Christmas, man. I ain't want to leave y'all out. But, I hope y'all have a safe holiday, man. Look, let me tell y'all something real quick. Let me tell y'all something before y'all leave out here. Make sure y'all hit that like button for your boy. This COVID stuff is serious, man. When they said the case is going to go up when it get cooler, they not lying, y'all. I don't know how this stuff move, man. Please make sure y'all being safe, man. Please make sure y'all being safe. 6 feet. Put a mask on. Sanitize. Wash your hands. Yo, hold on. Y'all, this is why I can't look. I'm just freestyling now. If you want to hang out, you can hang out. Look. Make sure y'all being safe, but I got to post this comment, man. Shelly, I appreciate you, yo. I appreciate you. If you getting your Christmas meal from IGA, let me tell you, the side's gonna be straight. If you get your Christmas meal from IGA, your size like macaroni or whatever, that's gonna be straight. Okay, but the meat ain't gonna be right. It's gonna look good. It's gonna look good behind that hot glass. Well, when you get that thing, it is not gonna be right. Like this chicken don't even taste that good, man. From IGA, the size is straight. And some IGAs is the other way around. The chicken be straight and the meats and the sausage will be good. But then the size be like, man, these ain't string beans, man. These ain't string beans. Shout out to the best moderators in the world. Chunk, 704 bound, my man's Moni 2K. Moni said happy Kwanzaa. If you celebrate Kwanzaa, yo, this is crazy, man. We doing something a little different. I ain't want to tell y'all because y'all might talk junk about me. Y'all already think I'm broke because I got daggone broke headphones. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I'm doing for Christmas dinner. More worship say we in quarantine. Let me tell y'all, I'm not playing. This stuff is serious. This thing is spreading. Okay. Don't listen to Russell Okun. Do not listen to Russell Okun. Okay, he ain't no doctor. If he was, he'd be out there on the field. But how you the main person talking about home remedies and homeopathic remedies, and you believe in your body is very strong, but you can't play. I ain't talking bad about you, but you sitting out here telling people the virus is a myth. And you ain't played but 3 games this season. I know he played more. I'm exaggerating. This stuff is real, man. This stuff is real. You'll come home one day and you thought you was quarantined and you find out somebody in your house got COVID, and I told you not, and I told you not to go nowhere. I can't smell nothing. I can't smell nothing. How you can't smell nothing? I just you went to the mailbox. Yeah, I was talking to the mailman. I came in and I couldn't smell nothing. This stuff's serious, y'all. This stuff is serious. Man, I ain't gonna talk about the politics, man, because I ain't want to lose no subscribers, man. Because folks, you know, you can't even joke about politics, dog. People, look, you can't even joke with folks, man, about that $600. I ain't gonna say nothing about that, man. I'm freestyling. Oh man. Shello say her sinus is full, man. I ain't never heard nobody say that. Russell Coon. That's why y'all can't be following up with these dudes, man. Don't be following up with these dudes. I get it. I do believe in home remedies and natural stuff, but don't be throwing the baby out with the bathwater. Okay, you ain't gonna listen to a doctor. It's a whole doctor. Don't get me wrong. I do believe there are some stuff out there that, you know, might be not good, but it's okay. Use your common sense. You got common sense, okay? You know, taking too many aspirin is gonna tear up your stomach lining, okay? That's for folks 30 and above. You don't learn that till you get 30. That too many aspirins tear up your stomach. Too many aspirin and ibuprofen tear your stomach lining up. It's okay. Russell Kuhn got they saying, no, I don't believe in the doctor. And you can't even stay healthy. You want me to believe you? Oh, let me take this. Let me take this off for people be calling the line. My bad. My fault, folks. Dominique Ward says, my bad if you know, man, yo, let me look. Y'all know I like to, I make jokes because I like to see people smile. Okay, but at a lot of times I have a seriousness about stuff I'm saying. Prayers up to you, Dominique, and your uncle, man. I'm not playing with y'all. This stuff is serious. It's people in the hospitals, people still getting sick behind this junk, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen to Russell if you want to and talk about not wearing no mask. Okay? This stuff is serious. Not even playing. I'm not even playing, man. Go out there and play if you want, especially if you ain't no young whippersnapper in college and stuff. Even the college students, they getting sick now. They able to fight that stuff off, but the problem is when they go see their parents. That's the problem. That's right, Shelly. You better tell them. I know this stuff. And I ain't good at my job. I know this stuff, man. So yeah, prayers up to Dominique and his family. I wish the best for you. I pray for a speedy recovery. He gonna be all right. I already believe that. So y'all take notice, people out there, and that's one thing that really kind of irked me. Look, Southern Mafia members, it's okay. Don't dislike the video. Okay, I'm freestyling. I talked about football for a whole hour. Now I'm just freestyling. I might need to do a whole nother show, but don't dislike this video. Just my opinion. Okay, it's okay. People can have an opinion, but this is the kind of stuff I don't like. Okay, it's people actually getting sick. It's people actually dying from this thing, right? And you saying it's a lie. Especially when you know somebody personal. That's why I feel like if you're going to be that type, you know what I mean? Like, if you're going to be that type to totally try to say this is a conspiracy like Derek Anderson and Russell Kuhn, you not thinking about the people, family members who actually dealing with this or people who have actually deal with this, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't like. You know what I mean? And that's serious. And that's why I don't like, man. People actually dying from this. They got evidence they dying from it, but you coming out saying it ain't real. Don't do that. Somebody'll catch a body for one of their family members, man. For real. I'm just be honest. I thank God that I haven't had anybody seriously hospital. I did have a scare. Just being transparent with y'all, I did have a scare, but it wasn't serious. But if I was, then I'd be ready to catch a body, man. For real. So that's why you got to be careful with what you say, man. Y'all, that's pretty much it, y'all. It was dope hanging out with y'all. Moni, I didn't even see that, man. Prayers up to your aunt. I'm glad she all right. Yeah, so if y'all had any family members that dealing with this, look, prayers up to them. I'm glad they are right. They're gonna make it through. If they didn't, man, I'm sorry to hear that, you know. And look, don't pay attention to the weirdos, because that's what they are. They're weirdos. They are weirdos. No problem. You know, that's what I'm here for, y'all. That's what I'm here for. That's what we here for. I feel like that's what this community should be about, man. You know what I mean? Making jokes, having fun with one another. And sometimes we lose sight of that. And forget that we real people. That's pretty much it, y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night, man. This was dope. I might try to come back. I think I'm gonna go pregame, man, because they did flex the game to 4 o'clock. So I might go pregame, do a pregame live. And I might stay along a little bit because I don't like to do. Excuse me. I don't like to do lives during 4 o'clock games. I don't like staying up late like that. And then after I finish my live, it's time to go to bed. I stay up all day. I stayed up all day waiting on them to play at 4 o'clock. I'm going to watch the funky little Falcons game or funky little Saints game. And then watch the game, get disappointed, then get on here for a live for an hour. The game over at 8. No, the game over at 7. Do a live for an hour, and it's 12 o'clock at night. Man, I'll be so depressed, go laying up in the bed, man, like this, and I got to go to work in the morning. Be stressed out. So I don't like doing lives late, so more than likely I'll do my pregame, and if the pregame lead into the game, it'll turn into a watch stream. All right, y'all. Y'all have a Merry Christmas from the Temptations. What's your favorite Christmas song? Sorry. I shouldn't even say that, man. Y'all, I'm tired. That's pretty much it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hit me up on Twitter at Pat Coltrane, please, because that's where it's popping at. That's where it's popping at on Twitter. Hit me up on Twitter at Pat Coltrane. You can hit me up on Facebook, facebook.com/Pat Coltrane. If you want to support the channel, shout out to everybody who gave me the super chat, man. Especially old Mike Lyer. If you ain't know, old Mike Lyer was the MVP of Panther Nation today. No ifs and buts about it, man. This was the MVP. Shout out to him, man. I appreciate the super chat. My man's Kirsten Johnson. I appreciate that. Of course, 89J Stubbs and Kevin White. I appreciate that Cash App. If you ain't want to do the super chat, because you know super chat take 85%, you can always hit the Cash App. $ thetrainstop. And I usually have it on the ticker, but oh well. You can hit the Cash App, $ thetrainstop, or you can hit PayPal, paypal.me/Pat Coltrane. Chuck say, let us know. Y'all, I'm trying to go, okay? But I'm having too much fun. Chunk say, let us know. That's a banger. You know what I'm saying? That's a banger. Okay? But that daggone Temptations, man, every Temptation. And what's the one Mariah Carey got? The one that everybody say she on that's the only time she come out now is to sing that song. Silent night. I ain't gonna do that to you. Shout out to the Temptations. All right, y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night and the rest of y'all Wednesday.